What happens when the company famous for balancing the world on two wheels decides to enter the world of high-performance off-roading? You get something completely unexpected. You get the Segway Villain SX10. Forget everything you thought you knew about Segway. This machine is a straight-up predator. Today, we're taking a deep dive into this 105 horsepower beast, its aggressive design, its real-world off-road chops, and, most importantly, the surprising amount of smart tech Segway has baked into this UTV. It's a first look, a full review, and a proper off-road test, all rolled into one. Let's hit the dirt. Right out of the gate, the Villain lives up to its name. Segway didn't follow the crowd here. This is a radical, almost futuristic design. They call it the Apex Predator face, and with those squinting LED lights and aggressive lines, you can see why. The chromoly steel frame isn't hidden away, it's an exposed, intentional part of the vehicle's aesthetic, suggesting real strength underneath the plastic. Slipping into the cockpit, it feels more like a fighter jet than a traditional UTV. The seats are supportive, and you get 4-point harnesses as standard, which is a big plus for spirited driving. But what truly dominates the cabin is the massive 10.4-inch infotainment touchscreen. We'll get into the smart tech in a moment, but this screen is your mission control. It gives you immediate access to real-time data and vehicle settings. In a segment often defined by rugged simplicity, Segway has decided to inject a serious dose of high-tech sophistication. Okay, let's talk about the heart of this machine, power. The Villain SX10 is driven by a 1,000 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, parallel twin-cylinder engine. And that engine delivers a very respectable 105 horsepower and 93.5 Newton-meters of torque. This is a naturally aspirated machine, so while it might not hit the dizzying heights of some top-tier turbo models, it offers a fantastic power-to-weight ratio and a smooth, linear power delivery that's incredibly engaging. The power is managed through an automatic CVT transmission, and you have on-demand 2WD and 4WD, which is standard for the segment. However, Segway also gives you a manually selectable front differential lock on the fly, which is a massive advantage when things get technical. What really inspires confidence, though, is the frame. It uses a high-strength chromium-molybdenum steel frame, built to be both rigid and lightweight, which should translate to serious durability when the trail turns nasty. But power is useless without control. So, how does the Villain handle when you leave the tarmac far behind? We put the SX10 through its paces. First, let's talk suspension. It features dual A-arms up front with a stabilizer bar, offering about 15 to 16 inches of will travel, and a multi-link trailing arm setup in the rear with an even more impressive 17 to 18 inches of travel. The shocks are fully adjustable gas dampers, a premium feature that allows you to really dial in the ride for your terrain and driving style. On high-speed runs, the 102-inch wheelbase keeps the Villain incredibly stable and predictable. Even hammering through washboard terrain, the suspension soaked it up brilliantly. It's stable, planted, and gives you a race car-like seating position that feels connected to the chassis. When we slowed things down for technical rock crawling, the front diff lock was a lifesaver, and the stock 30-inch CST Stag tires provided surprisingly great traction. Our main critique? Like many UTVs, the low-range gearing could be a touch lower for the absolute slowest, most abrupt climbs, but for 99% of trail riding, it's spot on. The handling is crisp, the steering is responsive, and overall, it's a confident, fun machine to throw around. Now for the part that truly sets the Segway Villain apart, the smart tech. This is where Segway's legacy shines through. It's all centered around the Smart Commanding System, SCS, and the accompanying Smart Moving app. The 10.4-inch screen isn't just a display, it's a window into your UTV's real-time performance. We're talking diagnostics, a detailed inclinometer, and vehicle data like power output, torque, and mileage. And the connectivity is next level. Using the app on your phone, you get features like AirLock, which uses Bluetooth to lock and unlock the vehicle as you approach or leave. You can also monitor your vehicle remotely using cellular data. Perhaps the most useful feature for the driver is the Smart Electronic Power Steering, EPS. You can switch on the fly between 3 settings: Comfort, Standard, and Sport. This allows you to customize the steering assist based on whether you're cruising a wide trail or threading the needle on a rocky climb. But here's the most important safety feature: the Incident SOS system. In the event of a serious collision or rollover, the app will automatically send an SMS with your GPS location to a preset emergency contact. That is a game changer for solo riders and group safety. It brings a level of modern safety and convenience that the competition is only just starting to catch up to. So, what's the final verdict on the Segway Villain SX10? Segway has delivered a UTV that looks aggressive, performs exceptionally, and absolutely dominates in the tech department. The 105 horsepower engine is powerful and responsive, the suspension is durable and highly capable, and the chassis is built tough. It's a machine that handles high-speed fun just as well as it navigates technical terrain, all while giving you a constant, real-time feedback loop through the smart system. If you're a driver who demands cutting-edge technology, wants that modern automotive feel, and still expects true performance out on the trail, the Villain SX10 makes an incredibly compelling argument. It's proving that Segway is not just a player in the powersports market, they are a genuine innovator. What do you think of the Segway Villain? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this first look and off-road test, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more UTV reviews, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the trail.